Welcome to Kat Kitchen. Today I'm making cinnamon cake and this is a breakfast cake. I'm having 175 grams of flour. I'm having 125 grams of sugar. I'm going to use 1 tablespoon cinnamon powder, 1 egg, 150 ml of milk, and 75 grams of margarine, or you can use butter if you have. And in this cake, I'm going to use rubbing method. And in rubbing method, we are using dry ingredients together, mixing the dry ingredients together. Then I'm going to rub in butter, or you can rub in margarine if that's what you are using. You mix it together. You have to get your hands dirty with this, but before that, make sure that you washed your hand very well. Hygiene is very important. So with our cinnamon, I think we can talk a little bit about cinnamon and its health benefits. Cinnamon improves gut health, dental hygiene, it reduces cholesterol level, and it also lowers blood pressure. You know that we must eat healthy to stay healthy. My cream is ready. I'm going to set aside a little bit that I'm going to use as a topping. And in another clean bowl, I'm going to whisk the wet ingredients together. And my wet ingredient is milk, egg, and vanilla essence. Just whisk it well. As I'm whisking, we are going to learn a little bit about the methods of making cake. So we are having creaming method. We have all-in-one method. We are having rubbing in method, the method I've just used. Then we have the whisking method. When you are done whisking your wet ingredients, you add it into your dry ingredient. Use a spatula, fold it in. But in this case, I'm just using my hands. So which method do you prefer using when preparing cake? To me, I like rubbing method and all-in-one method because they are the quickest and the easiest way when you need to make a cake. So I'm going to use a baking tin. I'm greasing my baking tin. Don't be afraid to improvise. Just use any equipment that you have at your home as long as it can work. So after greasing my tin, I'm going to dust it with the flour. And the advantage of dusting and greasing your pan, it prevents your cake from sticking on your pan. Tap your pan to remove the excess flour. You don't want your cake to be floury. You tap it so that. Then we are going to pour our cake batter into the pan. You are supposed to grease and dust your pan before you start making your cake batter. You can put it in the fridge so that you can chill it a little bit. Some like it chilled, but in this case I'm just going to use it like that. And this is the mixture that I set aside for the topping. Now I'm using it. You just sprinkle it over your cake batter. You're supposed to preheat your oven also as you are making your cake batter. But with this cake, we are not going to use oven. I'm going to show you how you can use your saucepan. Those are the sufurias at home to make a cake. So you're supposed to cover it with aluminum foil if you're going to use this method. But if you're using oven, please do not cover your baking tin with aluminum foil if you're using oven. I've been boiling my water, that is preheating it. Then you immerse your baking tin in it. You cover it with a lid and bake for 30 minutes. Even those who are at home, you are in the village, you don't have oven, you don't use gas, you can just use the firewood, the 3 cooking stove. The way you use firewood, have a saucepan, this big sufuria, have water in it, boil it, then after mixing your batter, just dip your smaller sufuria into the bigger one and cook it for 30 minutes. And after 30 minutes, use a skewer or use a toothpick. Dip it in the middle of your cake. When it comes out clean, it means that your cake is ready. And mine is come out clean, meaning that it is ready. You see my skewer is very clean. The cake is now ready. I'm going to remove it from the water. Then you cool it. Just cool it fast. Cool it fast in the baking tin for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you are going to turn it into a cooling wire rack. It has already cooled. You can see it separates and it did not stick. Thanks for the creaming. And this is my wire rack. You cool it for some minutes. So cool it for some minutes. Then you cut into a preferable shape and size. You serve with your favorite tea, because it is a tea cake, or any drink that you like. Enjoy! See you in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share.